Yeah, hello everyone. How are you all? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to start statistics. Okay, just a moment. Let me share my screen. Have you practiced coordinate geometry? Are you having any doubt in any of the questions from there? Yes. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So here we are going to start the discussion of statistics. Now the basic concept of mean, median, mode, you are already having, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So the basic of mean, median, mode, you already understand. Now let's start. Yes.
Not start, median in my school yet. This statistics.
Can you please repeat? Can you please repeat in your school?
In my school, we did not start statistics yet. I'm not sure
Okay.
about the median mode stuff.
Okay. Still, statistics has not been started. You all wanted extra classes for statistics, right? Yes, Gungun. Uh, Ad, Ad, Adyan, uh, let me confirm from the other student first. So yeah, Ibad and Ayan, you wanted to discuss statistics, right? No? Are you having a statistics in the upcoming exam?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Statistics is there.
okay, let's start. Okay, yes, Adyan, it will be helpful for you. I am starting from the basic, okay, very basic. So mean means what? At first, mean. Mean means what? Mean means suppose you are having a set of data. Okay, let's say like let's say few data is there 15, 30, 24, 80, okay, 90. These are the marks of a student. I'm noting down. Okay, on I'm having a sheet, and on the sheet just I'm noting down the marks of a student, that one of the student got 30, another student got 20, 15, 30, 24, 80, 90 out of 100. These are the numbers students have got. Okay, now one let me take few more. 76, 84, 10, 5, and 28. Okay, so these are the marks of a student. I'm having a batch. In that batch, 10 students are there, and these are the marks they have got once I have taken the test of 100 marks. Okay, one of the student have got 15 marks, another student got 30 marks, another student got 24 marks, 80 marks, 90 marks, 76 marks, 84, 10, 5, and 28. Now we are having a meeting in Learnivio with the Learnivio team, and the management is asking how is the performance of the student. So what I'll say, on an average, recently I took the test, and on an average, this is the marks they have got. what average I will say, that average is called mean. Okay. And there is a formula to find that average. We call it average, we call it mean, and the formula which you know already. Okay, the formula which you know already is the sum of all the numbers, sum of all the data by the number of data. How many data we are having? I am having the data of 10 students. So by 10, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 datas we are having. So by 10. Whatever we'll be getting from here, that marks I'll mention. Rather than saying that one of the student got 15, another got 30, another got 24, another got 80, I'll say on an average, this is the marks, this is the performance of my batch. Okay. Once I will say the mean, that means like all the marks are just closer to that, or that will give the idea. That's called mean. Are you understanding it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And this concept of mean you have already learned previously. Now the question is, if I am having only 10 student, and if the data is like this, everyone has got different marks. One of the student has got 15 marks, another has got 30 marks, another has got 24 marks. See, all the datas are different. What if I'll be having a, I'm like teaching in a school where my class, like I'm taking section A, section B, section C, all the sections I'm taking, and in general, like all together I have to say what is the performance of all the sections of class 10 student. Then how I will mention? Suppose that time data can match. Okay, here also 10, here then 5, here then like different number, then again 10 we can have, then again 10 we can have, like so many student can have 10 marks. Okay, there will be so many students who can have same marks, 80 marks. Like you have got 80 marks, your friend has also got 80 marks, you know one of the student who has got 80 marks, you know one student in the another section who has got 80 marks. So it can happen. So if this will happen, then what we will do with 100 student, are we going to add all of them by taking, like just by writing each and every number, then by arranging it column, 100 student marks, are we going to just add them and then divide by 100? No. While finding the mean, we will make it simple and we will write with the frequency. Okay. So let me take one example. With the help of the example, I will be explaining you what exactly is the meaning of frequency. Okay. So the example looks like this. The marks obtained by 30 students of class 10 of certain school in mathematics paper consisting of 100 marks are presented in the table. Find the mean marks obtained by a student. Okay, let me draw the table. Let me give you the data first. So this is the data. Marks obtained. And here number of students. Okay. instead of number of student, it can be written in few question as a frequency also. Okay, let's. Okay, few more are there. Now, what does it mean? Let me explain it. Okay, why the data is given like this? We were talking about the marks of the student. So basically, 10 marks. There is one student in my class who has got 10 marks. Okay, there is another student, just one student who has got 20 marks. There are three students who has got 36 marks. There are four students who has got 40 marks. There are three students who has got 50 marks. Okay, so this is how the data is given. There are two students who has got 56 marks. Here it is clearly mentioned that these are the number of students, but sometimes this will be just written as a frequency. So you have to understand that frequency का मतलब कितने सारे students for this particular question, कितने student हैं जिनका marks 10 आया है. ओके, या फिर फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब ये जो डेटा हमें यहाँ पे दिख रहा है 10, ये कितनी बार है, कितनी बार रिपीटेड है, तो सिर्फ एक बार है. ये जो डेटा हमें 20 यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, ये हमारे कलेक्शन ऑफ डेटा में कितनी बार है, तो ये भी सिर्फ एक बार है. दिस वन इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग इट्स ओनली वन टाइम. ये जो 36 हमें दिख रहा है, ये 36 कितनी बार है, तो दैट इस 36 यहाँ भी है, और मे बी 36 यहाँ भी है, और मे बी 36 यहाँ भी है. ये 3 टाइम्स हमारे पास है. दैट्स कॉल्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी. फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब कितनी बार हमारा डेटा रिपीट हो रहा है. ठीक है, अगर मैं बैठूं और लास्ट 10 years का वेदर फोकस एक्सेल सीट पे बनाऊं, तो वहां पे कितनी बार like kitni bar like how we check the weather that in this month September is going on, तो सितंबर में कितनी बार टेम्परेचर like कितने से कितने के बीच में टेम्परेचर वैरी किया है. ऐसे हम लोग स्टैटिस्टिक्स का मतलब क्या होता है, डेटा, like how to arrange the data. Everything is like in here. If you understand why we are learning this chapter, it's in our real world. You see around, we are getting weather forecast on daily basis. From where we are getting, it is based on data only. Okay, software is there which is just analyzing everything from last 10 years. This is the first time heat wave we are seeing. That means we have seen the data of last 10 years. Not we as a human have, we are sitting and we are just taking all the data and we are just, yes, we are doing it, but with the help of software we are doing it. Okay, so we are checking, this is the first time this like the weather is going this much extreme, maybe too cold, maybe too hot. Everything we are just getting on the basis of the data only. Okay, if a company is there doing the marketing, Maggie is there, so Maggie, the company will see then that, like, they will have a meeting and they will see that in which area, in which district, in which city we are having like most cell, where we are having least cell, why we are having least cell, what are the preference of the people over there, how they will get to know this thing with the help of the data. Okay, with the help of the data, everywhere nowadays you just see around, everything is working on the data. Okay, And yeah, so here also we are trying to understand how to work with the data, how to analyze the data, okay, how to arrange the data, what are the basic terminologies, what are the meaning of that. Frequency means how many time a certain data is repeated. Here, how many time, like how many students are there who has got 10, how many students are there who has got 20 and all. So if we have to find mean in this scenario, then what we will do, while finding the mean, what we were doing, we were taking each and every data, we were adding them, we just kept on adding them, and then we divided with the number of datas. Okay, number of how many data we are having, 30 student marks we are having, 20 student marks we are having, or 100 student marks we are having. By that number we were dividing. So here also we'll be doing the same thing. If we understood the pattern, if we understood, then let's do the same thing, but here let's arrange it properly in table form. So what we will do, we will arrange it. You can make a table like this. Here you can write marks obtained by the students. Okay. Here we can write the frequency. Now 10 we are having how many time? One time. So 10 into 1 multiplication we will do, and that is just 10. Okay, 20 we are having two times, one times only. So 20 into 1, that is just 20. 36 we are having three times. So rather than adding 36 plus 36 plus 36, directly we can do the multiplication 3 into 36. Okay, that's why the frequency is given to make our work easier. That rather than adding same thing again and again, again and again, we can just do the multiplication. 36 into 3. Okay, and this the addition of all. Yes or no? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay, so these are the marks. Let's say these are xi. Xi means x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8. Okay, frequency means fi. I am writing that means f1, f2, f3, f4. This is how we are going to call it. Now here what we are finding? We are finding the multiplication between xi and fi. Okay, why we are doing the multiplication? Because rather than adding this 70, this 74 times 70 plus 70 plus 70 plus 70, we can do the multiplication 70 into 4, and we will see this much we are having. All 70 together is giving 280. That much we are having. Okay, 280. Similarly, let's do this question by making a proper table. And I will not again and again scroll up. I am writing the data here only from the question. We are having 10. Okay, we are having 20. We are having 36. We are having 40. We are having 50. We are having 56. We are having 60. Yeah. We are having 70. We are having 72. We are having 80. We are having 88, 92, and 95. So these are the marks of 30 students. Okay. Now frequency I said, that means F1, F2, F3. How many times 10 we are having? 1. How many times 20 we are having? 1. How many times 36 we are having? 3. Okay. How many times 40 we are having? 4. How many times 50 we are having? Just a second. 3. How many times 56 we are having? 2. How many times 60 we are having? 4. How many times 70 we are having? Again 4. How many times 72 we are having? 1. How many times 80 we are having? 1. 88 2 times, 92 3 times, and 95 1 times. These are the frequencies. Now I told you that we'll be finding xi into fi, xi into fi. Okay, all 10s together. There is only one 10 in this particular scenario, but all 10s together, that is 10 into 1 is giving us 10. Okay, 20 into 1, just 20. 36 into 3,
108.
108. Okay,
160.
160,
150.
150,
224.
224.
I didn't do this.
Wait. 5 3 times 15, 150, 56 into 2, right?
112.
Okay, let me make the line so that we will not get confused. 60 with 4, 70 with 4, 72 with 1, 80 with 1, okay, 88 with 2, 92 with 3, 95 with 1. Yeah. So 132, right? No, 112. This 56 with 2 we are doing. 6 2 times 12, 2, and 5 2 times 10, 111. Now then 240, right? Then 280, then 72, then just 80. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Are we just keep your eye over here, okay? I can skip any number because the way I have written, no? See, 80 and then 176, right? 276 and then 95. That's it. Now we'll be adding this all. 008 to 10, 11, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 6, 24, 24 plus 5, 29, 9 carry 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5, 14, 14, 1, 15, 15, 4, 19, 19 and 8, 27, okay, 27 and 7, 34, 34 and 8, 42, 42 and 7, 49, 49 and 7, 56, 56 and 9, 65, 66, 67, 7 carry 6, 2, 1, 3. Okay, we don't have anything in hand. Okay, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what are we having in hand? 77 we were having, right? Or 87? I forgot. Are you counting it? Are you counting it? 2 we were having in hand and 7 I have written over there. What we are having in hand now? Are you counting? Students, basic addition you have to do. 9, 7, 16.
Do it.
16, 7, yes. Anyone saying anything? No? Let's check it. Okay, 9, 7, 16. 16, 7, 23. 23, 8. 31, 31, 7. 38, 38, 8. 46, 46, 46, 4, 50. 51, 51. 51 and 5. 56, 56 and 6, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 7 we are written, 6 we are still having in hand, 6, okay, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and 6, 11 and 6, 17, this is what we are getting, okay. I hope we have done the addition properly. Okay, 1779, it can be 1 here and there, you have to check it. Okay, so yeah, this is how we'll be adding them, and then this is the addition of all the data. Now, Ibad, Ayan, Gungun, and Adyan, please tell me, are you understanding that why we did the multiplication? This is just the nothing but just the addition of all the datas, all the marks of 30 students. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is just the addition of all the 30 students' marks. And if you will divide it by 30, you will be getting the answer, you will be getting the mean. Okay, which we also call as a average. So this is how we'll be solving it. This is the basic approach of solving or finding the mean. Okay, when we are having data, when we are having frequency, then by using this method, we can find the mean. Is it crystal clear to all of you so far? Now here, particularly, specifically, we will be discussing about mean of group data. Mean of grouped data. Okay. So when the data is given in group way, like this, from 10 to 25 marks, 2 students are there. From 25 to 40 marks, 3 students are there. From 40 to 55 marks, 7 students are there. From 55 to 70 marks, 6 students are there. And from 70 to 85 marks, again 6 students are there. And from 85 to 100 marks, 6 students are there. If the data is given in group, if we are having a group data, you can see a group data we are having. Okay, 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, 55 to 70. Group data we are having. If we are having group data, then how will be finding the mean? Previously it was clear, xi into fi we were doing, and we were dividing with all the, see, for the previous one there is a formula that we will be taking the summation. In mathematics we represent the summation with this sign. Okay, we call it summation, you call it sigma. Okay, basically it represents the summation. Okay, so previously what we were doing, this is the sign of summation, the way you know now that for addition this is sign is there, for multiplication this sign is there, for congruency this sign is there, for similarity this sign is there, for summation we'll be using this sign. That's it. Okay, so what we have taken, we have taken this, here we have taken the summation of xi fi, and we have divided it with the summation of, like we have divided it with total number of data. That is nothing but just all fi. Count it 1, 1, 3, like 1, 1, 2. When you will be adding this all, no, when you will be adding this all, you will be getting nothing but just the total number of data. Think about it. मैंने बताया फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब है कितनी बार 10 रिपीटेड है, कितनी बार 20 रिपीटेड है, कितनी बार 36 रिपीटेड है. तो एक बार 10 है, एक बार 20 है, 3 टाइम्स 36 है. अगर ऐसे ऐसे करके सारे फ्रीक्वेंसी को ऐड कर देंगे तो हमें 30 तो मिलना है, हाँ या ना? अगर यहाँ पे 30 स्टूडेंट्स का मार्क्स, लेट मी राइट, वी हैव रिटन 30, या 30 स्टूडेंट मार्क्स वी हैव टेकन. सो अगर हम सारे ये फ्रीक्वेंसी को ऐड कर लेंगे तो हमें 30 मिलेगा, हाँ या ना?
Yes.
गुनगुन,
Yes, ma'am.
अद्यान, इबाद. ओके, सो बेसिकली द फॉर्मूला इज लाइक दिस, कि जब भी हमारे पास ऐसे डेटा हो जहाँ पे जस्ट एक्साई पता हो और फ्रीक्वेंसी पता हो, तो फ्रीक्वेंसी का मीन फाइंड करने का फॉर्मूला है दैट समेशन ऑफ एक्सआई एफ आई हमें लेना है. दैट मीन्स x1 f1, दैट मीन्स x1 f1 के साथ x2 f2 ऐड करना है, उसके साथ x3 f3 ये ऐड करना है, उसके साथ x4 f4 ये ऐड करना है. तो वही तो हमने ऐड किया है. ओके, और डेनोमिनेटर में हमें लेना है समेशन ऑफ एफ आई, दैट मीन्स f1 प्लस f2 प्लस f3 प्लस f4 सारे का समेशन लेना है. फॉर्मूला कुछ ऐसा दिखता है. वी अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट डज इट मीन, राइट? इज देयर एनी कंफ्यूजन इन द फॉर्मूला?
No.
Let's move. Now we were talking about the group data. when the data is given like 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55. Now how to find the mean? Okay, how to find the mean? So to find the mean, here what we'll do, we will find class mark. Okay, just a moment. Here we will, to find the mean, this is the frequency and this is the number, like marks of the students. So in between 10 to 25, 2 students are there. In between 25 to 40, 3 students are there. In between 40 to 55, 7 students are there. Whenever we'll be having this type of group data and when we are supposed to find the mean, what we'll do, we will take the data like 10 to 25 and we will find class mark. Class mark means मिड पॉइंट. ओके, इन दोनों के बीच का मिड पॉइंट कैसे फाइंड करते हैं? ये दोनों को ऐड करेंगे 10 प्लस, अभी कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री हमने पढ़ा है, वहां पे मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला कुछ ऐसा दिखता था कि लेफ्ट साइड नंबर प्लस राइट साइड नंबर बाय 2. हाँ या ना? x1 प्लस x2 बाय 2, y1 प्लस y2 बाय 2, ऐसा कुछ मिड पॉइंट का फॉर्मूला दिखता था. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या फाइंड कर रहे हैं? जब भी हमारे पास ग्रुप डेटा हो और हमें मीन फाइंड करना हो तो हम एफ आई तो ठीक है, F1 F2 F3 F4 तो हमें पता है, लेकिन x1 x2 x3 x4 हमें पता ही नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? हम क्लास मार्क फाइंड करेंगे. क्लास मार्क का मतलब होता है मिड पॉइंट फाइंड करना. मिड पॉइंट मीन्स लेफ्ट, लाइक लोअर लिमिट प्लस अपर लिमिट बाय 2. बेसिकली थ्रू आउट मैथमेटिक्स हम ये फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे. जब भी हमें मिड पॉइंट निकालना होगा तो हम दोनों एक्सट्रीम, लाइक लेफ्ट साइड एंड राइट साइड में देखेंगे क्या नंबर है. दोनों को ऐड करके अगर डिवाइड करेंगे 2 से तो हमें हमेशा ही मिड पॉइंट मिल जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे भी क्लास मार्क का मतलब just the midpoint. We'll be adding 10 plus 25 by 2 and we'll be getting 35 by 2 and we'll be getting 2 1 times 2 7 times 14 5 17.5. This is the class mark for this group. Are you getting it? Are you getting it?
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, we'll be finding the class mark for each and every group. And then we will multiply this class mark with the frequency. Then we will do the summation of all. And then we will divide with the frequency to get the mean over here. Okay, so we are learning how to find the mean of the group data. Let's do it 25 to 40. Please tell me what will be the class mark. Start doing calculation and let me know what are you getting. 40 to 55. What are you getting? Yes, 25 plus 40 by 2 is what?
45.
45. 45. 40 plus 55.
67.5. 0.5.
Next.
90. 112.5.
Next.
135.
Okay. Now frequency we already know. Here the frequency is Fi is given. Okay. That is 237,666. Let me write it. 237,666. Okay.
Ma'am, I got
Let's.
different values for the class mark.
Okay, what you got? Please tell me. I'll check it.
After 7.5, I got 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5.
Okay, all are different. That means
Yes,
I have to.
my this thing I did it wrong.
Okay, I have to check it. Thank you for
This
confirming.
is
Let me
correct,
check.
ma'am. 32.5.
Okay,
All of them are
32,
wrong.
40, 50, 60, 65. Yeah, it will be 32.5. 549, 95. That means 4. 2, 4. What are you getting over here? 32.5 then?
47.5,
47.5.
and
Then
then 62.5,
62.5.
and
Then,
then 77.5,
and then
92.5.
92.5.
I write it. Okay. Now we'll be doing the multiplication. The main dilemma over here was what to multiply. Okay. What to take as a xi, because f1, f2, f3 is known. So that confusion is gone now. We understood that this one now can be taken as the class mark when we are having the group data. So fi xi will do the multiplication of this to 17.5 into 2. 17 2 times 34. 35 will be having. Okay. 32.5 into 3. 97.5, right? Right? Please keep on checking, okay? If anything is incorrect, let me know. Yeah, tell me the next, like, next 3. 62.5 into 6 will be what? 77.5 into 6 will be what?
375,
375.
465, and then 555.
Okay. Now the formula is still same. The formula is still same, that what is the summation of all fixi. That means summation of fixi means f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3. The summation of all is what? Let's add them all. Okay, we must write it properly. I have not written, but you must write it properly. Okay, decimal below decimal we will arrange and we will add them all. Let me write properly. Please add them all, no? Yeah. And tell me, what are you getting? Are you getting
From
something
Ayan
like
is
that?
saying 1860.
Okay. 1860. I'm also getting the same. Where Ayan said to you
No,
in
I
chat
don't.
box. In chat box, I can't see. Is it 1860? I am getting
Yes,
1860. Okay.
1860.
And what is the summation of all frequency? How many students are there? 2, 3, 2, 5, 5, 7, 12.
30.
Okay, here also 30 students are there. 30. Okay. Summation of all Fi, that is 30. Basically, the formula is same over here. Fi xi over Fi. That is 1860 by 30. Okay. We'll be having, we will be having 62, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes, this is the mean. Okay. Whenever we have group data, this is how we'll be finding the mean. Any confusion so far?
No.
Okay, let's move. And yeah, the process of finding the mean by using this formula, by finding the class mark, just we are having a group data, we found the class mark, and then we found the mean by doing the multiplication like Fixi by the summation of Fi. That way we got the mean, and this method of finding the mean is called direct method. So from now onward we understand from now onward whenever the question says that here we'll be discussing so many methods for finding the mean. Okay, if this type of data will be there, then we will be using this way. If that type of data will be there, then we'll be using that way. So many possible, so many different cases we'll be discussing over here. So you should just memorize the name that this process of finding the mean is called direct method. Whenever question says that use direct method for finding the mean, we will be using this method. Okay, we'll be using this method. We'll just find class mark and we will find the mean. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's solve one question. Okay, I wanted to take the next question also, the next method also, but so many things are interlinked with each other. I'll be starting it freshly. I'm giving you one question. Please find the mean over here. Okay, number of plants. So there is a survey based on the plants and all. Number of plants are given like this: 0 to 2, okay, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, then 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and 12 to 14. Just a moment. Yeah, 12 to 14. And frequency is given like this: 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Please use direct method to find the mean of the given data. Okay, please do it and tell me what is the mean.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
xi is basically adding all the frequencies, yeah, like 1 plus 2 and then 1 plus 2 plus 1 like that.
Fi. Summation of Fi. This summation of Fi is adding all the frequencies. And xi is finding the class mark. गुनगुन क्लास मार्क का मतलब होता है ये जो 0 से 2 के बीच में दिया हुआ है इसका मिड पॉइंट हम फाइंड कर लेते हैं
Oh,
ठीक है
okay, okay, ma'am.
वो हमारा x1 होगा वो हमारा x2 होगा वो हमारा x3 होगा जो मिड पॉइंट हम अभी फाइंड करेंगे और उसे ही हम xi बोलेंगे जैसे ही हम xi बोलेंगे सामने वाला विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट हम x1 x2 x3 x4 x5 की बात कर रहे हैं
Okay, ma'am.
ओके
The FIXI is 162. Sum of F1 FIXI
sum of fi xi is 162 and
and
sum
sum
of
of FI is 20.
20 and we'll be getting the mean yeah
8.2.
yes rest of the student please check it are you getting the same यहाँ नंबर बहुत छोटे छोटे नंबर है और
Mean is
फाइंड करना
8.1.
बहुत ही mean is 8.